everybody. Thanks for joining me for the weekend forecast for this July 4th weekend. We're going to look at 3 days instead of just 2, since it's kind of a long weekend with the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th happening this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So what's going to happen? Weather looks pretty good, pretty typical of early July. We're going to have some chances of some showers and potentially a couple of pop-up thunderstorms. We're going to have temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s. We're going to have a couple of muggy days and one not so muggy day. So yeah, let's take a quick look at what the major drivers are going on in the forecast this weekend. If we look at satellite imagery, you can see this is on Wednesday. This is being recorded on Wednesday afternoon, and you can see we've got this big upper level low over the northeast. That's slowly heading to our southeast. And then you've got actually way up over Greenland, a huge upper level low and low pressure system that's kind of actually moving backwards a little bit. And what it's doing is you can see a frontal boundary here in northern Canada that's slowly sagging towards us. Now, in the winter, this would be an Arctic front. It's not going to bring any kind of really even cooler air, but it is going to play a role in our weather as it settles south through the area on Friday. In particular, it'll give us lower dew points on Saturday. So what does that look like at the surface level? You can kind of see this basically not moving front way up here well, not really northern Canada. That's more like central Canada, but that's way up north, way north of us. That is slowly, like I say, going to sag south. You can see the temperature differences across this there is some cooler air above it. We kind of have some Arctic air, 50s and 60s, where everybody else here, basically from there to the Gulf Coast, is in the 70s and 80s. So this air mass over the eastern half of the United States is very kind of uniform south to north. And so we are going to see this boundary kind of sink south a little bit. Again, our temperatures will still be warm, but it will drop the dew points. The dew points are lower on the north side of this front. Let's take a quick look and see what that actually looks like forecast-wise. So Friday is the transition day there. It's going to be mostly sunny, but then the afternoon, I think the front will move through. There definitely could be some clouds and a few showers, maybe even a quick rumble of thunder. Doesn't look to be too major, but definitely it could be something like that. It's going to be very muggy before the front moves through. It'll feel soupy on Friday morning. Morning lows are going to be in the mid, maybe even upper 60s, and afternoon highs in the upper 70s. If we see a little bit more sun, we could touch 80, but I think we're going to have enough clouds around to keep us in the upper 70s. So very sticky if you're outside, and like I said, keep an eye out for a shower. Saturday, July 4th itself, is the best day of the 3. Mostly sunny. Don't think there's only a very slight chance of any kind of precipitation. Less muggy, much less humid, pleasant. Upper 70s, low near 60 that morning. Almost ideal day to be outside. Should be a really nice day on Saturday. And then Sunday, humidity starts to come back a little bit. We start off kind of cool and with a little lower humidity, near 60, and then throughout the day we build the humidity back, and there is definitely a chance for some pop-up afternoon thunderstorms or showers. Nothing severe and nothing really triggered by a front, just kind of in different places. So you're going to want to keep an eye on that. Temperatures will be in the low 80s. That's the warmest day. Sunday's the warmest, especially with the humidity. So anyways, that's what your forecast looks like. Thanks for joining me for these weekend forecasts. We do 2 forecasts a week, one usually on Thursday for my patrons, Friday for everybody else for the weekend, although this week we moved it up a day. And then we also go live on Monday mornings at 7 a.m. with a work week forecast. Thanks to my patrons who support me. Here's some information about how you can become a patron and some of the advantage or benefits you get from being a patron. And thank you to these patrons who are here with me. And I hope you have a safe and fun July 4th weekend. See you again on Monday with the work week forecast.